Hi, welcome to the Ginter, and in today's video we're looking at whether you actually need to buy seeds. Well, spring is springing, which is beautiful to see. So, I've shown you these before, but these are trees that I grew from supermarket seeds, an almond and apricot. So I've got to find somewhere to put those in at some stage, but they're really rather beautiful. Just goes to show you don't necessarily need to buy stuff. I don't know how much you would spend on a little tree, but in the UK in the pots they're getting seriously expensive now. So if you can grow your own, why not give it a try? Good strong fangs. Look at the weather today though. Right, let's go and potter around somewhere warmer. So what I want to do now, I want to do a little experiment, and this is something that of course, you know, is totally repeatable. You can do as well. I have got somewhere in my pocket, if I can find it, I have got some seeds, and these are, I'll just show you here, they don't look very nice. These are butternut squash seeds. Just going to put those down there for the moment because I want to do a little experiment. I've got some commercially produced ones here as well, and we've taken a supermarket bought butternut squash and we've removed the seeds, just dried them on paper for a couple of days, and I want to see how they actually go, how they actually germinate compared to the ones that you actually buy. Because of course if you get the seeds out of the fruit, then that actually is a double good thing, because you get to eat the food and you get free seeds. Now, a little point on supermarket seeds, most are in fact viable. The supermarkets sort of try to tell you they're not. And it's true that some produce is irradiated, and if it's been irradiated, that kills the seeds. It's not going to germinate. So I haven't had much success with things like Scotch bonnets, which is a shame because I rather like those. But anything that is just conventionally grown and put onto the supermarket shelf and has seeds should theoretically grow away. So let's get these into the cells, and I shall mark it up using the pen so that I can keep track of which ones were the packet ones and which ones came out of the actual fruit. Right, here goes. See how many we've actually got in the packet. Probably less than you get in the actual thing itself. So there we go. Let's get these in. It's worth noting that quite a few seeds do require a period of cold to sort of put them into dormancy before they'll germinate. And using supermarket seeds is actually quite a good idea from that respect, because most supermarket fruit and veg is actually cold stored for sometimes quite a seriously long amount of time before it's put onto the shelves. I've had quite a lot of success with growing apricots and almonds and other such things. So why not give it a try? Did he demolish that bone? Have you? Is it good? Is that good bone? I will admit I'm a little bit bored of winter now. It's been really cold and really grey for what seems like ages. Although, if I look back at some of the other videos, it was actually really nice in January and beginning of February. We had some nice warm sunshine, but just at the moment, it's a little bit grey and dull. Oh, the oaks are starting to bud. I'll be breaking into leaf really soon, and the willow is doing exceptionally well. And this tank, I'm not going to be digging it out for a bit, but it is absolutely full of water. It's masses. And the stave that I put in the other day, you can just see it there, that's the elder, and that's starting to bud as well. Wonderful. Yeah, I only cut this grass about 3 weeks ago. Oh well. People ask us whether we're going to get some automatic mowing machines, aka sheep. I don't think so. The problem with sheep is they really do need a lot of looking after. They need obviously to be seen by a vet regularly. They've got to be vaccinated, they've got to be registered. There's all sorts of paperwork that goes with them, and I think that on balance I'll carry on with the strimmer. George, the whole mountain is meowing. Go number 3. Meow. Well, as you can see, the sun is out now, which is lovely. It's been really changeable weather of late. Anyway, I hope that's given you some food for thought. It really depends on what you actually pick to grow as to whether you're going to have success in terms of the outcome of what the actual plant is going to do. Not all plants do come true from seed. That's particularly true for things like apples. They do not tend to come true from seed. They need to be grafted. And actually we've been doing some grafting, so I'm going to show you a little bit of that just briefly. This tree here, as you can see, looked a little bit like this one yesterday. We cut everything completely down to the root and inserted these grafts into these stems. What should happen here is that they will grow away. We'll use the power of the root system underneath to produce from these little grafts an amazing big tree in due course, and that will produce nice big chestnuts. These ones, you may ask, why didn't we keep them? They will not produce big nuts, and really if you're going to eat them, you want to have ones that are plump and lovely. I would be very interested to hear if you've tried growing stuff from supermarket bought seeds yourself, what success you've had, and if you think I should be trying any particular special ones. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. It's great to have you coming along. As ever, like, subscribe, all that useful stuff, and take care of yourself. See you next time. Something that I have been thinking about, and you're probably aware, and that is channel memberships. And I have really been in two minds as to whether I'm going to go down that route and what I can actually offer. And I think I'm going to give it a try. And what I will do, for those of you that want to sign up, we'll put some extra content out there, and hopefully that'll be worthwhile watching. And you'll get the videos a little bit earlier, so they'll be released before they go onto the general release, and they hopefully shouldn't have any adverts, because if you're going to be, you know, contributing to the channel in that way, I think that you shouldn't be having to watch adverts. If you don't want to join, that's absolutely fine. The experience hopefully won't change for you, and hopefully you'll continue to enjoy these videos. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think, and if you do join, well, thank you so much in advance. The actual advertising revenue that you get from YouTube is really, really tiny, and whilst I don't see this necessarily as being my sole form of income, if I can invest in the channel and make the experience better for everybody with your support, then, well, we'll give it a try.